That's not good. Not good. Welcome to a potentially failed episode. We're not gonna fail. We're just not gonna get what I wanted. So I'm here for the moonrise, full moons tonight. It was gonna be epic. This is southern New Mexico. You know, that area of the world where we have like 300 and something plus days a year of sunshine and no clouds? Well, I want my moonshot, so of course we have clouds. Then there's a sliver right over there, and I want to shoot this way through it and shoot like wider so I can get a little landscape. And that giant mountain is in the way, so that's not going to work. But what is possibly going to work is behind us the sun is setting, and there is potential for all of this stuff to light up. There's also some cool texture in the clouds, so you know that means I'm going to be doing some time lapses. There's also a bunch of wildlife, some great horned owls and all kinds of other birds, so ready for that. We're gonna go find a different place to set up. I'm gonna get you guys started with walk you through a time lapse that I'm doing while the light is still good. So cross your fingers for me, and let's go find somewhere better to set up. I don't think that moon's gonna happen. All right. Well, it's definitely not a waste. Moonrise is still going to be over there, and there's still a giant cloud blocking. But we found this nice spot. I'm on top of a boulder, and we had some serious scrambling and gear shuttling to get up here, but can they see that? Cool. So there's the camera setup. It's a little bit precarious. I've got the RP on there right now, shooting a 4K time lapse. I'm not doing a full time lapse because I just need the movie mode time lapse, but I've got that going. F4 thousandth of a second, 4-second interval for these clouds, and I'm getting that light moving up that mountain range. Cook's Peak is back there, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal with this, like the increasing golden hour light and then the dark stormy clouds over the top of it. We're getting lenticulars all back there, so we're gonna get everything but a really nice moonshot. I'm all right with that because the light is super nice. It's just, it's fantastic. It's a bit windy. It got warm. Maybe camera lady doesn't think it's warm. All right. She doesn't. It's probably like 50, but the wind chill is it's a bit breezy. She's hiding behind. We got this nice wind block for the rock there, which is, I wanted a little bit more height in the time lapse, but I don't want to risk it with the wind with this super light camera. So super chill. I'm gonna let that run. We're keeping an eye on sunset. All of the clouds, there was like amazing clouds over behind us. They're all leaving, and they're all going right to where the moon is. So I'm hoping that this stuff will light up, and we'll see if I stick with this composition or not. But here's a couple of shots that I've shot around. I did some panos with the 100mm, with the 1:500 at 100mm, just handheld. Nice little stormy light, nothing amazing, but I kind of like them. All right, I'm gonna get back to time lapsing, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so wind has increased, clouds are getting gnarly. Sun's going down over there. I've got the RP behind me shooting time lapse at 16 millimeter, and we put it in the real time lapse mode so we can get all of the editing out of it. These lenticular clouds back here are making like the most gnarly shelf. This cloud system, they are looking amazing. We've got golden hour on the city of rocks behind me. I've got Cook's Peak right here with a little bit of foreground interest. I'm trying to take shots, so check this out. All right, so this is my composition that we're looking at here. And you can see a little bit of the foreground rocks. And then if I turn it, so now we're looking at this composition. I'm at 70 millimeters. I think I was at f16 or something like that for the shot. But you'll have those nice layers of Cook's Peak with that golden hour light in the background, a little bit of light on the rocks. This isn't, I don't know, this spot's tricky. I want to be a little higher up, but there's too much wind. You hear that? There's a great horned owl right behind me, right when it gets dark and right when I switch my lens. I took my 1-500 off because we're in landscape mode now, and I want my 70-200. All right, I'm gonna try to get a couple more shots. We've got just a couple minutes of sunlight. The moon theoretically should be right behind the awesomest clouds, so that ain't gonna happen. But we're getting, those clouds are amazing. All right, I gotta go. Here's the pictures that I got and some more B-roll. Talk to you in a second. That's starting to look like apocalyptic. All right, one more, check this out. I'm gonna put this in video mode so you can't see anything. Whoa, there we go, there we go. All right, this is what we're finishing up time-lapsing right there. That shelf, those lenticulars, that was just, being taunted by that horned owl. He's like flying circles around us. All right, well, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got some amazing stuff, I think. Definitely not anything I planned on. You know, the super moon, well, it's not a super moon, it's just a full moon. But it's right behind us where all that epic cloudness is happening. And a little bummed about that, but the sky, the light on Cook's Peak, the time lapse that I'm getting right now, the handheld shots with the 70-200, all of that, just absolutely beautiful light. So moral of the story is, go out for whatever you want, plan for whatever you want, but just be ready to roll with it when nothing goes according to your plans. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's definitely tea time. Camera lady has no hands left, she can't feel them. And then it's dinner time. So thanks for sticking around. This is probably pretty short but sweet, I think. I'm really happy with what I got. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Hit that like button for me if you enjoyed this, because that's the best thing you can do for my channel. And all right, I'm gonna go chase that owl one more time, and I'll see you in the next episode.